Yeah, of course, the Champions Cup matches are about 4 months away now, and that seems a long way at the minute. How's the first day at school been back today?
It's been all right. You sort of get a lot of admin done on the first day. You get a lot of testing out of the way, and then we can, as of probably this afternoon, we can sink our teeth into it. You know, it starts now. I think we've got about 10 to 12 weeks before the first game, so yeah, it's exciting. It's sort of like first day of school again. Get all the new kit. And, you know, I don't know what pre-season this is for me, but there's been a few, so you still get the nerves and the excitement come day one.
It's just over a month since that Saints match. How important is it to take that time off, to recover, to reflect, and to take stock ahead of the new season?
Oh, look, I think it's important to I guess mentally recover more than anything. I know. You know, I guess there was a bit of a tense time at the back end of the year. We had every game had something riding on it, so it was a tense time. It was a long season, so you know, the boys. It's important that guys get away and, you know, sort of decompress from the season and come fresh, because it is a long year over here, starting now and going to the end of May, hopefully. So that's it's important that guys, when they do get a chance to get away, do get away and enjoy themselves, and, you know, the hard work starts now. And
for yourself, an enjoyable summer?
Yeah, had a great summer. Did a lot of travelling, got to experience a lot of Europe and this part of the world. So it's nice to be so close to places. Australia's a long way from a lot of countries, so it's nice to make the most of being close to places in Europe.
And there'll be a couple of new faces coming into the squad soon. Two players who played over in Super Rugby, like yourself, Ronaldo Bothma, Dimitri Katsakillis. What can you tell us about those two guys? Yeah,
look, it's exciting that we've got a new face in the squad. Always freshens up a group and brings new ideas. And looking forward to the two South Africans coming in. Both of them, obviously, at Super Rugby have played a bit, and now playing Dimitri, obviously, down in Montpellier. Look, anyone that's played in South Africa enjoys the physical side of the game, and I think that's something that they'll certainly bring. And, you know, we're excited. They've travelled a lot. They're probably going to enjoy probably not travelling as much as you do when you're playing Super Rugby. So, you know, we're excited to get them here. You know, we've got some great guys here in the group as well. So some new young guys coming in. So it is an exciting time, and to see all the new faces, and, you know, it's just, you just want to get stuck into it now.
A friend of yours, Nick Evans, he's gone over to the dark side, if you like. He's now been the attacks coach. I'm sure you're expecting for Nick to make that transition seamlessly.
Yeah, look, a guy like Nick, who obviously has a fantastic rugby knowledge and a great respect from the group, from what he's done with the team on the field, he now will transfer that to off the field. And as I spoke, we've got a lot of young guys coming through, and his knowledge, especially to our inside backs, is going to be invaluable, because he sees the game differently, he watches it differently, and I think he's a great asset for us to have as a club. And he's a good guy to have around the group, because you know, it is about people, and he's a fantastic bloke and someone that's given a lot to this club, and he's certainly repaid the faith that they've given him. So I expect the same to happen when he's coach.
A number of international boys away at the minute. What have you made of them in the off season?
Oh, it's been great to see so many guys going well with the internationals. You know, Will Collier making his first Test cap on the weekend, something that you know, I think he's thoroughly deserved. He's been a fantastic player for us, and to have two international tight heads now in him and Sink, you know, I think that's fantastic for the club and well deserved. So it was great to see him make his debut and play really well in the win for England over the weekend. And the other boys all played really well. I thought Danny had an excellent game for England, and to see Joe and Kyle mixing it down in New Zealand, I think that's it's always exciting to see. It makes the interest in the game a little bit more when you know guys, you know, personally well. I think they've been going fantastic, and hopefully we see those two get a couple of test bursts for the Lions when the test matches come around.
One of your most proudest moments must have been, of course, captaining the Wallabies against the Lions. Looking at the three tests coming up, reflecting on 2013, where does the pressure lie? Does it lie on the Lions, or does it lie on the All Blacks in their own backyard?
Well, I think the pressure is always on the All Blacks, because the expectation is that they're never going to lose. When you play the All Blacks, especially in New Zealand, there is no expectation of loss. It's not even come into the vocabulary of the public. So certainly they've got a big challenge, but so do the Lions. You know, it is a tough trip. You can see by the two provincial games that they've played, or three provincial games they've played so far, no game's going to be easy. And I think that's something that, you know, they're playing the Highlanders tomorrow, I think. So they're going to get I think the thing that'll help them, they're going to get a lot of these warm-up games out of the way early. So I think they only have one midweek game in between the first and second test. So I think it's going to be a huge challenge. You know, playing New Zealand in New Zealand is tough, especially two games at Eden Park, which I don't think they've lost at for nearly 50 years. So yeah, it's going to be an exciting tournament. But yeah, I think the pressure is with the All Blacks, but I think the way that they're playing at the moment, it's going to be tough to tip against them.
And your time with the Wallabies and with Queensland as well, how much will you draw on those experiences going into your club captain role at Quins?
I think you've got to learn. I know from previous experiences. I certainly, when I was first given the captaincy in Queensland, I think I was 22. So you certainly not going to say I knew everything and I don't know everything now. It's just about learning on the way, and I think the most important thing is about the people. We've got some great people at this club, and we just got to make sure that we can try and all get on the same page and go in the same direction together, because that's which I'm very excited about, the opportunities and the future. So for me, it's just about getting stuck in. The hard work starts now.
The Harlequin supporters seem to have a great affinity with you, and likewise from yourself to the supporters. How much are you looking forward to playing for them week in, week out? Standing on their feet, going nuts at the Stoop. I
think our supporter base has been huge the last 2 years, and the way that they've welcomed me to this club has been quite humbling actually. It's something that I've really enjoyed, and the fans have been fantastic to the group as well. And I think you saw that when we played at the Stoop this year. I think we had pretty much every game sold out, and that makes a huge difference to us, and it's a big thing for us that we've got to continue our connection with our fans, because we do have a fantastic supporter base, and it does make a difference to the players, whether it's home or away. They always travel well, especially in Europe. They always go to the games, doesn't matter where it is, and they make plenty of noise, and they're great, a great group of fans. So hopefully we can perform for them and give them something to cheer about.